Kinby, the little penguin who lost his mother. Kinby was a little curious, funny, smart, and at times reckless little penguin. One day, Kinby went for his first time to the sea with his mama. "Kinby, stay by my side," Mama warned as they explored along the icy shore. Kinby couldn't stop looking at the endless sea and all the penguins around them. "Kinby, don't fall behind," Mama warned as she waddled towards a hole in the ice-covered sea. "Yes, Mama," Kinby called, waddling quickly after Mama. "This looks like a good spot for our first deep dive, don't you think?" Mama asked, glancing at the large hole on the ice. Yes, let's go," Kinby exclaimed excitedly. Mama dove into the water and Kinby, not wanting to fall behind, quickly went after her without any fear. Underwater, Kinby saw a new world full of wonders and colours. There were penguins diving down so far that he could hardly follow them. Others swam quickly back up, leaving a cascade of bubbles behind them. Kinby giggled and poked at the bubbles distractedly. Then he saw a school of colourful fish swim by. Kinby started to swim after them, but Mama's gentle voice reminded him, "Stay close, Kinby." Kinby tried his best, but there was so much he wanted to see. Next, a narwhal swam by, and Kinby looked after it with wonder-filled eyes. Suddenly, a pair of penguins raced by, making Kinby spin wildly in the water. When the world stopped spinning, Kinby looked around for Mama. He spotted her to his left and quickly swam after her. "Mama, slow down," Kinby called. She was swimming so fast, but she couldn't see him. The little penguin did not slow down. Up and up she swam, and Kinby followed, moving his wings and legs as fast as he could. At last, they came out of the edge of the ice. Kinby's stomach let out a loud grumble. All that swimming made him very hungry. "Mama, can we?" Kinby called out as the penguin turned around. "Mama, can we?" Kinby called out as the penguin turned around. "Mama? I'm the big emperor penguin, not your mom," the large penguin said. Kinby watched with wide eyes as the emperor penguin waddled away. Slowly, he turned and saw that every penguin around him looked just like his mother. How was Kinby going to tell them apart long enough to find his mama? "Mama, where are you?" Kinby called, but no one answered. Kinby slowly wandered up and down the icy shore, looking at all the penguins, trying to remember if there was anything that set his mother apart from the rest. He came up to a group of penguins waiting in line. From Kinby's left, a baby penguin called out in a weird voice, "Mama, Mama!" Suddenly, from out of nowhere, the baby penguin's mama came and picked up the crying penguin. Kinby looked away, tears glittering in his eyes. He missed his mama so much. Then, Kinby remembered what his mother had told him not long ago. "Whenever you are in trouble, just call me and I'll come to your rescue." Kinby lifted his head to the sky and screamed, "Mama! Mama! Mama!" He waited, but there was no answer. No one came to his rescue. His scream was lost in the noise the penguins all around him made. Then, Kinby realized that if he wanted to be heard over the noise, he would have to stand out. Kinby looked around for a high place. He was about to give up when he saw it. A tall iceberg where penguins were jumping off and sliding down its sides. "There's the perfect place," Kinby exclaimed and took off at a fast waddle. Kinby climbed to the top of the iceberg and stood in line, waiting for his turn. When his turn to jump came, he called again at the top of his lungs, "Mama!" But the wind picked up his words and carried them away. It was as if Kinby was screaming into a vacuum. He went to scream for his mother again, when the big emperor penguin behind him grumbled, "What are you doing, kid? Do you want to put all of us in danger?" Kinby looked at him with a frown. "Look over there. Do you see the leopard seals?" The penguin gestured to their right. Kinby nodded, but before he could say anything, the penguin spoke again. "Look a bit longer. Do you see those penguins apart from the rest?" Kinby frowned and then nodded with understanding. "Thank you, Auntie. I know just how to find my mama now," Kinby said, waddling quickly down the iceberg. "Hey, what are you doing?" the giant emperor penguin shouted. "Come back here, kid! You're running straight for danger, and I'm not your auntie, you know!" Kinby did not answer. His head was full of the knowledge his mother had shared with him a few days ago. Kinby, when seals are around, the mama penguins will break away from the large group and find their children to keep them safe. As Kinby neared the seal, his plan formed, and he knew just how he would find his mama. "Hey, lazy cat!" Kinby called when he neared the leopard seal. "Oh, sorry, Mr. Seal. I bet you can't catch me!" The seal let out an angry growl and got to its feet as Kinby ran past. The seal quickly chased after the little penguin. When the gathered penguins saw the seal after Kinby, they shouted, "Leopard seal, run away! Mama! Mama! Mama!" Kinby screamed and screamed. Kinby kept on running, but was growing tired of the chase. The seal was getting closer and closer. Just as it was about to pounce on the little penguin, Kinby heard a familiar cry. From out of nowhere, Kinby's mama appeared like a rocket and jumped on the seal, shouting, "Don't you dare touch my baby!" The seal got knocked down with such force that the ice shook all around. The impact sent Kinby to the ground too. The seal was so afraid and confused by what happened that without another look at Kinby, it bounded away. Mama hugged Kinby tightly and showered kisses all over him. Then she looked into his eyes and said, "I told you to always stay by my side. I was so worried when I couldn't find you." "Sorry, Mama. I will be careful next time," Kinby said, lowering his head. Mama gave him another hug and then said, laughter dancing in her voice, "Now, come on. A brave act like that deserves a tasty treat. How does a frozen fish sound?" "Yummy," Kinby said, his mouth already watering.